seeing the news report that her parents had a car accident. The woman was still doing maintenance at a leisurely pace. Her husband and the scheming woman frantically called and sent messages to her, but she blocked them one by one. It turned out that the woman had lived a new life in her previous life. She was very anxious when she received the news of her parents' car accident. She rushed to the hospital. As soon as she arrived at the hospital, she was slapped by the scheming woman, who immediately identified the woman as the culprit of all this, saying that the woman had tampered with the brakes of the new car that her parents had just bought. In the end, all her parents had left was this bracelet. The woman looked at the bracelet on the ground and couldn't believe that all this was true. The scheming woman kept accusing the woman of her crimes, causing the victim's family members to be emotional, and people who didn't know the truth came up to accuse the woman. The woman lost control and yelled that her parents had spoiled her for more than 20 years. Why did she want to kill herself? At this time, the scheming woman took out a video, in which the parents actually said that the woman was not their biological child, and that the woman wanted to murder herself because of the family property. The woman did not believe the video at all, and then the woman's husband rushed in and kicked the woman to the ground. The woman begged her husband to believe her, but the husband was unwilling to believe and looked heartbroken. At this time, the police also followed and said that the woman's fingerprints were extracted from the brakes on the car, so they were going to arrest the woman. On the way back, the woman was hit on the head by the overenthusiastic family members. When the woman opened her eyes again, she found herself reborn to a time when her family had a car accident 1.5 hours before. She called her family immediately and cried excitedly when she saw their faces again. When she was about to warn her parents, her phone was snatched away by her husband, recalling her husband's attitude towards her in her previous life. The woman no longer believed in her husband and chose not to alert him, thinking about the childhood photos her parents had looked at with her, and even the ultrasound photos. The woman didn't believe that she was not her parents' child. Moreover, her parents doted on her so much that they would definitely not say such things. So the woman suspected that her parents were threatened. So she quickly called her assistant to help her with some things. Thinking about her past life, the more the woman thought about it, the more she felt something was wrong, and she felt that there was something else going on. At this time, the scheming girl came knocking on the door, and the woman pretended nothing had happened and let the other party in. She recalled that the scheming girl was brought back by her husband to be his secretary, and at this time the scheming girl said that she wanted to take a leave in the afternoon. So the woman asked about the reason for the leave, which was unusual for her. The scheming girl didn't expect the woman to ask these questions, so she could only stammer and say that she was not feeling well.